Jared pulling Frono's Photo.com and buongiorno from Venice, Italy.
Piacere, trollamo trombetta.
And here is Dan with your photo news fix.
This fix is brought to you by the Super Huger Mega Camera Giveaway, where Jared is giving one of you the chance to spend up to $4,999.99 of his own money on anything you want at Allen's Camera. I wonder if I can enter. Phone call.
No, Dan, you're not allowed to enter.
Oh. Anyway, I can't enter, but you can for free by heading over to bit.ly/megafro 2021. Like I said, it's free to enter, but if you purchase any of the Fro packs or already own them, you will score extra entries. Again, you don't need to buy anything to win the grand prize. First up, remember when Apple announced a little while ago they were going to start scanning all photos you upload to the cloud or send in iMessage to protect children? Well, it looks like there was enough backlash that Apple has decided to postpone the rollout, which is a good thing because I don't want Apple coming after me if I take a photo of my son in the bathtub or swimming naked in the lake. Apple said we announced plans for features intended to help protect children from predators who use communication tools to recruit and exploit them and limit the spread of child sexual abuse material. I get why they would want to do something like this, but where would it stop?
What do you mean by that?
What would stop Apple from working with any government to crack down on the citizens for opposing them?
They wouldn't.
On a side note, it's a good thing this wasn't around when I was dating my wife because we text stuff and yeah, you should have to pay to see that.
I'd pay good money to see that.
The moral of the story, Apple may have come to their senses, but the reality is you probably already agreed to this in the terms of services you didn't read.
I was in a hurry, you see, and I...
Next up, it looks like Fuji wants to get into the stack sensor game as they announced they are currently developing a new flagship camera. It will feature the company's first back-illuminated stacked layer X-Trans CMOS sensor. Will they finally go full frame?
No.
Or will they bring this to their medium format cameras?
Who typed a question mark on the teleprompter?
Speaking of medium format, Fuji just announced the GFX50S2, which has 51.4 megapixels and is considered to be affordable at $4,000. Yeah, maybe affordable to these two, but that's like 2 years of my salary, so I guess I better start saving up or I need some Fro stock options. This camera offers fixed axis IBIS that delivers up to 6.5 stops of stabilization, which is the highest available in a GFX camera to date. Fuji says the GFX50S2 uses the latest high-speed processing engine called the X Processor 4. Supposedly, this means better face and eye detections compared to previous versions. I bet it'll be better than Nikon's. What? Don't look at me, Jared wrote the script.
Damn it!
Is this a camera you would consider? If so, let us know down below. Do you think I should do the fix more often? If so, please hit the thumbs up and let's see if we can get 6,669 likes and maybe Jared will let me. If not, and you think I suck, tell me why in the comments and I might read them.
He's so fat and ugly.
Oh, and by the way, they finally gave me a microphone after 5 years. And finally, let's wrap up this week's fix with a few Canon stories. The first is that Canon has discontinued the EOS RA, or as I like to call it, the EOS RAW. For those who don't know, the RA was an EOS R with a modified sensor meant for astrophotography. Canon wasn't the first to make an astro-focused camera, as Nikon has the D810. The RA has a specially designed IR filter which allows that camera to capture 4 times as much transmission of the 656 nanometer wavelengths. Previously, the only way you could have done this without a camera was to drop some acid, which I don't recommend, especially if you live in a tall building. But if you're in Vegas,
I need this, right?
I'll remember your face.
Other than the IR sensor and some other small tweaks, it basically was an EOS R where the R was short for and it costs more money than the regular R. You will not be missed. Speaking of R cameras, Canon Rumors is reporting that there will be a new R type of camera coming in January, and it's going to annoy a lot of fanboys.
People who annoy you.
Now, I'm not sure what that actually means, but they also said it might be a bit controversial for some Canon shooters according to their source. If I had to guess, and by I really mean Jared, since he wrote this, he thinks it might be an update to the RP that brings better AF, a new sensor, and a smaller price tag. And there you have it. That's your photo news fix this time around. To check out the last fix, go ahead and click on the screen right here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Daniel Harwich, FroKnowsPhoto.com. See ya!
All right, Dan, ready for some photo news fix? Let's do this. Dan? Dan? Dan!